Bruce Dickinson says Iron Maiden doesn't use backing tracks. Everything is analog and real. We don't drop, down tune, and stuff like that. So Bruce Dickinson is kind of taking jabs. I wouldn't say taking jabs. He's just saying that, you know, they keep everything real and old school, and I know there's kind of like a debate about that. Now, I'm going to kind of lean towards the side of the old school guys like this because, well, I got a great example. We'll get into that later. So let's get into the article. We live in a time when there's increasing scrutiny on the use of pre-recorded vocals by live performers. Some critics argue that the use of backing tracks is misleading and unfair to fans, while others say it's simply a tool that artists use to enhance their performances. Seems that Iron Maiden frontman Bruce Dickinson prefers that the band keeps it real. In a recent interview with Dave Gleason of Australian's Triple M radio station, Dixon touched up upon the use of pre-recorded vocals on live shows, which he described as incredibly common and how Maiden stays old school during their live shows. So there's all this backing vocals being flown in left, right, center and everything, but we don't do any of that. Everything is analog and real. We're not like Michelin star chef type grub. We're meat and potatoes. And that's straightforward, and what people come to see is, I mean, the songs are not necessarily straightforward, but the attitude is, and we still play all the songs in the original key. We don't drop, down tune, stuff like that. We still play everything too fast because we're all excited. We've never played the click tracks or like time code and everything else now, Dixon added. Bruce, whose upcoming solo album is generating a lot of excitement in the heavy metal circles, is a prime example of a singer who can still deliver a powerhouse performance live even in his 60s, and his comments are a reminder that there is still a place for authenticity in live music. There's something special and sincere about seeing a band perform live and true. Now, this is what my take is on this, right? Back in 2017, we went down to San Bernardino and we saw Iron Maiden, and they were jamming with some of the greats. They had Testament, Megadeth, Exodus, and Ghost. Now, check this out. I mean, they're basically like showing you this is how it's done. You can't really tell them anything, and I think it's kind of weird that the new guys are arguing because, in my opinion, it's like you can't really be like, well, this is how you do it and that's better. Like, these old school guys are like, oh, you wouldn't be doing it unless I showed you how to do it in the first place. That's kind of how I feel, you know, respect your elders and whatnot. But get this, back in 2017, Iron Maiden had an equipment malfunction, and I'm gonna click over here to this video. I'm gonna show you. This is from Rock Concerts over on YouTube. Go check him out. And I'm not gonna show you where the mishap is and where Bruce Dickinson basically said the same thing, but I'll give you the mark and I'll give you the moment where they were both laughing about it. Now, actually, the whole rest of the band starts laughing about it. It's great. We were right there in the pit. It was pretty cool. So basically, we just got this big instrumental jam while they were waiting to fix the gear. You know what I mean? It's versus that to where I can't get my laptop, so you don't get a show. That's my opinion on it. So anyhow, that's my video on Bruce Dickinson trying to keep it real and old school. Make sure you carry that amp. You know what I'm saying? I got my RG80. I'll carry it anywhere I need to go. Alright, so let me know what you guys think in the comments about him keeping it real. Are you all about analog or do you like the old school? Let me know. Thanks for checking in and stay metal.